Well, Labor is holding a steady lead while National continues to struggle to connect with voters. The latest Freshwater Strategy poll for the Post and Infrastructure New Zealand has also found all party leaders are facing rising unpopularity. The Post National Affairs editor, Andrea, Vance, has the story.
3, 2, 1, pulse.
Christopher Luxon pushing go on election year, but failing to fuse with voters. The latest Freshwater Strategy poll for the Post and Infrastructure New Zealand suggests the reaction he wants is still missing. Labor holds a steady lead on 37%, down 1 on our December poll, while National remains stalled on 30%.
Well, there's lots of polls every day, every week.
The energy's draining from ACT on 6%.
When we said we needed smaller government, this wasn't exactly what we had in mind.
Instead, the surge is happening elsewhere in the coalition, with New Zealand First up 2 points to 11%.
Yeah, but New Zealanders are realising now that a party has been saying something for the last 30 years is actually being proven right. They'll be coming home fast in this election.
The Greens are also up 2 points to 10, and Te Pāti Māori is on 2%. Meanwhile, in the race for the top job, Chris Hipkins continues to lead as preferred Prime Minister at 46%, up 1 point since December, while Luxon lags at 34%. And for the first time this term, the approval ratings show that every single political leader is in negative territory. That means more Kiwis now dislike them than like them. Chris Hipkins has fallen from a post-election high of +17 to -1. Christopher Luxon is in free fall. His favourability has cratered, plummeting 10 points in just 2 months to -25. Only Winston Peters has avoided the summer slump, sitting comfortably on -6 as the most popular, or perhaps least disliked, member of the government.
We're on top of our job. We're on top of all the portfolios we got.
At least we can't be accused of peaking too early this time.
For most New Zealand families, the economy is still in a really bad place, and by the economy, they mean their economy. They're going backwards.
In an election year, momentum matters, and right now, for Luxon's government, it's running in reverse.
So, Andrea, a fascinating first poll of the year. What is it telling us?
Well, with polls, it's the trend that tells the story. And in this poll, we're seeing a continuation of a pattern that we've seen essentially since the election. So Labor has continued to have a steady climb throughout 2024 and 2025, whereas National fell and are now stuck in the low 30s. At the same time, Christopher Luxon's popularity, his personal popularity, has also fallen. So that swing, it shows that voters are clearly looking for an alternative. They're finding it in Labor, but they're also finding it in New Zealand First. It's too difficult and too tight to say at this point how that will affect the shape of Parliament, but it does look like we will have the familiar story of Winston Peters as Kingmaker.
A very familiar story now. And what are the big issues that are driving that sentiment among Kiwi voters?
Well, it's the economy, and this poll was taken last week when there was terrible weather, and obviously it's February, people are back after the summer holidays. They're maybe looking at those credit card bills. So the poll also tracks the right track, wrong track metric, which shows that 55% of people, that's a majority, think that the country is going in the wrong direction. As well as that, we also look at the issues, and the top issue is cost of living for voters. And the poll shows that National's taken quite a beating in that area. Management heading into the election, it's management on that issue, it had a 12-point advantage. That's now fallen in this poll to behind by 22 points. So it's about the economy and also how people are living and experiencing it.
Yeah, these are the big issues that we'll be talking a lot about this year. Andrea, Vance, thanks so much for joining us.